Guys, it's me, Raymond, and I hope that you guys have a really great holiday season. I'm filming this beforehand, but today is December 24th, if I've done my math correctly. So I hope you guys have a good Christmas or whatever you celebrate. And I have something really fun and special. You're going to feel very holiday because I'm sure a lot of kids had this on their wish list in the 80s. I know I would have. We're going to do a cool playset review. See, I'm so excited. I can't even think of what to say. So today we're going to look at the Skipper Sleep and Steady playset from, I believe this is from 1988. That is correct. So my last few videos have been very, late 80s, early 90s. So I'm just in that mood right now. So this is it. This box is pretty big. It's taking up a lot of the frame. I'm sorry if there's a glare. These lights are like not having it. So, so first we'll take a look at the front of the box and the back, and then I will show you the play set. I've already assembled it, as you can see. I could wait on those fashions, but I could not wait on this. So, let me tell you guys a fun story while I'm thinking about it. So the stupid mailman, I swear I had the worst luck with playsets, but the stupid mailman delivered this to the wrong house. He delivered it to my neighbor. I was freaking out because my thing said it delivered, and obviously it was not on my front porch. And my neighbor comes over, and he's from Russia, and he's like, in his accent and everything, and he's like, I did not order this. So, yeah, so he's really nice. We've lived next to him for years. And thankfully, he's the one that got it and not somebody I don't know. So I'm really thankful, but I was really upset. Thankfully, it was not damaged like my McDonald's playset that I have yet to review. It's a really sore subject for me, but I will get to it someday. I need to get some replacement parts. But anyway, thankfully this is here and we have it to review and I love it. So, all right. So anyway, the front says Teen Time Skipper Sleep and Study, 2 rooms of fun, the ultimate teen bedroom for slumber parties. Special store and carry feature, over 40 play pieces. Turns around for schoolroom fun. Dolls and fashions not included, unassembled. So on the front here, we have, of course, Teen Time Skipper and Teen Time Courtney, which was her new friend for this relaunch, rebrand of Skipper in the late 80s with the classic, as QP83 would say, the anime face and the body that, has like the waist that kind of pivots and that sort of thing. She had a more grown-up look than some of her previous incarnations. She kind of was, going through puberty, and she was probably 13, 14 age range, I would say. So she was a little older than some of the earlier Skippers. And yeah, I like this whole era of Skipper. I think it's a lot of fun. I love her friend Courtney. Of course, I've done, I think, a review on 1 or 2 now. I do have a couple more, but, we'll get to it. So the back here, it says Teen Time Skipper Sleep and Study. Skipper is throwing a slumber party in her cool teen room. Skipper and her best friend Courtney watch TV, dance to hit tunes, and try on each other's clothes and new makeup. It's fun being a teen. Is it really, though? Is it really, Mattel? Trying out neat new hairstyles, beauty supplies galore, room full of school day fun, finishing touches, dolls each sold separately, store all pieces in the bed, snap bed into wall, and carry it anywhere. So yeah, that's a really cool feature about this playset, is that it literally is mobile. You could pack it up. It's sort of like one of the playsets that you would have later, like more in the 90s and early 2000s, where you could just literally close it up and take it with you. This, though, is like, you could put it maybe in a house. I haven't really tried yet. You could put it somewhere. And it has pieces that can come out and you can use it in other ways. So we'll just take a look at these pictures, but it's really cool because one side of it is a bedroom, and then the other side you could have as her school area, her study area. There's lots of different play pieces, which we'll look at. Yeah, it's showing you sort of all the different things that you can do. It's showing you how you can put everything in the bed, and then you snap the bed to the actual like frame of the playset. And what's really cool about it is that all of the pieces sort of have these little hooks and things and they hook onto the walls, a lot of them, so that you can, you know, put the shelves in or put the mirror on the wall or the television. So it's really cool in that way, and I really like it. You can also convert some of the furniture around, which we'll take a look at. So without further ado, yeah, it says the same thing on both sides. It says one side's for slumber parties, other side's for school, over 40 play pieces. My niece, when I was opening this, was saying that over and over again, like she was the announcer in a commercial. But without further ado, let's go take a look at the playset. All right, so here we have the Skipper Sleep and Steady playset. So first, I'm just going to show you this side of the playset since it's, you know, the first part, sleep. I do have both sides set up, and one thing about this set you'll notice is that pretty much every piece can go just about anywhere. So really nothing is set in stone except that bed pretty much needs to be there to keep the playset balanced, because if you just have this pink section here, it will pretty much be guaranteed to fall over, unless you have the legs for the desk, which I'll show on the other side. But it's very interchangeable, so really you could do just about anything with this thing, but I am going to show you pretty much how it's set up in the instruction booklet. So first we have the cute bed and this adorable bedding, and if we get up close we can kind of see that there is like a sort of striped look to this, and I think, yeah, the underneath is a different texture than this, like, I don't know, it's like layered looking. It's really nice. It looks shiny and sparkly. It's a really nice material. And we have a pillow, of course. We also have a diary, which has a sticker that wraps around. It's one sticker. We have a tray, which also has a sticker. There were quite a bit of stickers in this playset, and I was sort of nervous, to be completely honest with you. I get kind of nervous with stickers because, you know, you can't just go out and rebuy this if you mess it up, or even buy like another set of stickers. I mean, maybe you could, maybe somebody else has made some of these. So we have some nice shelving right here, and those also had stickers. I think you can kind of make that out, but it looks like there is a picture of Ken. It looks like Ken, and I am not sure who that's supposed to be. I really don't know. So why Skipper has a picture of Ken in here is kind of beyond me. But we also have another shelf, and there's just some books in it. It looks like a little jewelry box there. We have a wonderful radio with a headset, and of course, there we go. You can just put that on the doll, and they actually have it so it looks like it's hung up there. You have to tie the cord and everything in there and in there. Oh, it made me so nervous to tie the cord. Just, I don't know, something about these play sets, you know, and how old they are. I mean, this thing is older than I am, and messing with it, it's fun, it's cool, it makes me happy, but it also makes me incredibly nervous. So just above that, we have a TV with Barbie and the Sensation Barbie on there singing, which is kind of a cool little detail. Of course, it's a little narcissistic of Skipper to be watching her sister, but anyway, you know, I assume Barbie's making her. We have some cute little lamps here, and there also is another one, but these have like a little peg kind of thing. Some of them are different, like the clock here. Let's see if I can get this off. Might not be able to, as I have to do it one-handed. I can't do it, but if we look through here, we can see that that is like a circle peg, and this one's a square peg. Square peg, square peg. Anyway, love that show. Anyway, some of them are different than others. Like these ones are, you have to like start from the bottom and like hook it in, but these ones you just kind of push in. So they're all different sorts, and this one just does not want to fit. So plus it looks a little cluttered if I have all this. And really, they don't show in the pictures how it looks with something on the reverse side, because it does look kind of nuts. This is one of my lights. Welcome to YouTube and the reality of lighting. But they don't really show it this way. You can see right through all of the extra things. So really, I just have this set up this way for one, this is probably how somebody would play with it, and two, just to show you how everything looks so I don't have to start and stop. But there's also a little photo here. We also have a larger photo of flowers. It's actually a really pretty picture. And I love this color scheme, this pink and blue and yellow and some little hints of green and purple. Really, it's a very, you know, bright color palette. And I forgot to show the actual bed. The bed, I think you can maybe make that out. There is a flower sort of design on the bed itself. So it's all very detailed. There are also some hooks so that you can hang other various things. They show Skipper hanging some shirts or jackets on there. So we also have this little table over here. And the cool thing about these is that you can use this part, like you can take it apart and use it for the desks as well, because there's a desk and there's a vanity, so you can use these separately. You could take this off and make it a different thing if you wanted, or you could use the other color, which I will show you. I'll go ahead and flip this around since we've pretty much looked at this side. Let's see if I can do this and do it one-handed and not miss too much or mess anything up too badly. So here is the study section of the playset, but really it's not complete study, but that's what it's pretty much designed as. But so yeah, you could swap out theoretically this one with these ones if you wanted, and really it you know, sets it up so that you could really kind of make this thing look pretty much however you want, and that's sort of what I like about it. Really, the only problem is that some of this stuff really wouldn't be interchangeable with, you know, the dream house or something like that. You couldn't just use this bookshelf in the dream house or something, or I don't know. But you could theoretically use a lot of this stuff in other places. You wouldn't just have to use it this way. So I don't know. It's a pretty neat idea, and it also is something that you can take on the go. So I don't know. It's a cool set. But anyway, back to it. So we have a cute little phone here, and I wish that the actual phone part came off, but you know, it's a small gripe. It's pretty cool. We have a bookshelf, and the cute little thing about this bookshelf is, let me get that diary. So you could put the book there, or any other books, I guess, and you know, pretend like, oh, it's part of the little stack. I don't know. The book in the instructions and all of that is thicker looking though, so it would match this better, I think. There's also another little clock. We have some more hangers. These ones are hooks. These ones are yellow, and we have like a school, I forget what that's called, a flag, or yeah, something like that. I forget what it's called. We have a lamp here. So we have like a larger lamp, and this one sort of sticks out more. And this is a mirror on one side, and hello. So when I was putting this on, it sort of made a bubble. So you can kind of see it. It made a bubble in it, and it wasn't because of something I did. It just happened to do that. So I don't know why it did that. It really was weird. But the other side is a chalkboard. So really, you could use this on the other side, and you can see my room, and you can see me. Hi. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm just going to sit this down because it's kind of a pain in the butt. Sometimes these things don't really want to hook as well as they probably should. But here we have a can of hairspray. There's that same sort of flower design on it. We have some perfume with some flower also on there, and this kind of comes out, so I'm not sure if it's supposed to do that, if you're supposed to like dab it or something on her shoulder, not her shoulders, her wrists. You don't dab perfume on your shoulders. I mean, you could. But I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to do that or not, or if that was a thing that you're just supposed to assemble it yourself. Because a lot of this stuff came in like a little thing where you have to cut it out and all of that. So here we have the little vanity sort of section of the playset. And inside here, let me sit this down. So we have, of course, a hairdryer, which I really like that little mold for it. We have a brush, we've got a comb, we've got a mirror, and it doesn't have a mirror on it, but That's fine. Sometimes those bubble. And then these are actual like little cardboard cutouts. And they just sort of give it a little more detail. There's some fingernail polish and some lipstick. I'm assuming that might be mascara or maybe it's lip gloss. I really don't know. We have some eyeshadows and some barrettes, some hair things. It's very cute. There's lots of little details in this playset, which I really enjoy. I think it adds a lot to the look and you know, for playability. We also have a little like caddy here. I mean, you could just put these in here if you wanted. I don't know. You could do whatever really you want. And that's something I really like about this is that I don't think that hairspray really fits in there that well, but I tried. So here's another little detail. We have like a pencil caddy here, and it's just a little cardboard cutout of some, you know, paintbrushes and pens and pencils and that kind of thing. We have a desk here, and these do obviously come off, and you could, you know, put these legs on like I said before. So really, these don't have to be this way. You could do it any way you wanted. This is just how the directions initially had it set up. But so we have this desk over here, and this is sort of like the study desk. And it has, of course, as you see, some like a ruler and a pen and a pencil. And underneath we have some notebooks and things. And this is also a cardboard cutout. So it's very cool that way. I don't know. I like all the detail. We also have this cute little chair, which you just assemble. I don't think you can change this up though, but it's fine just the way it is. I mean, slide it under there. There we go. And really, that's pretty much it for this playset. It's very simple, but I think it works really well. This sort of thing, I think, inspired a lot of those later sort of carry case playsets, and this is sort of when they really started doing it this way. A lot of the stuff, you know, in the 70s and the late 60s, they had sort of carry case houses that were cardboard and had like the plastic sort of over it, like the vinyl, but they sort of moved away from that in the 70s and in the early 80s, and didn't really do too many things like that. I think there's like some bathtubs that are sort of, you can carry it around. There's like a handle on it or something. I don't know. That's just the way it looks anyway. But this is sort of a return to form, I think, for carry case playsets, because you literally can pack everything up. I'm not going to do that on camera just because that would take too long, but you could pack everything up, and I think I showed this on the box, but you can pack everything up and just put it in the bed, and you put the bed in these little locks here. So there's these little holes right here, here, and there are two underneath. I think you can kind of see under there. So yeah, that's how it works. It's really cool. It's very secure too. When I carried it around, because I did do like a little test of it to see how it would feel, and it does feel pretty secure. So, and there's another playset from around this time, that I really need to get. It's like a hospital playset. It's kind of got a similar thing where it has lots of little pieces that kind of go and they hook to things, and you know, but you can pack it all away, and I really like that. They sort of still do things like that, but nowhere near this level of detail and the amount of accessories, and I don't know. I just think this is a lot more fun. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you guys have a very happy holiday, whatever you celebrate. You know, I hope that you guys are having a great time, and you have a wonderful new year. I'll see you guys very soon with another doll review. Until then, please take care. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.